about to go out for the heat races right here. Just got off the track from Hot Laps a little bit ago, and it seems pretty similar to last night so far. Track seems just as greasy, if not a little bit more greasy than it was last night, and it was definitely hard to get it to hook up very well in that slimy stuff. So hopefully this time I get a little bit better start in the heat race and can get by a couple cars before they get too single file and spread out, because it's really tough to pass once they get spread out. So starting 5th in the non-wing race, and then we'll be starting pole in the A-class race. So just hopefully we can move forward in this non-wing race, and hopefully we can keep it up there in the A-class.
Alright, so not the best group of heat races for us right there. Started 5th in the non-wing race, and the car just felt like it was skating everywhere, like it was still on slimy stuff.
We came in and I still felt like something wasn't quite right in the front end, even after we checked the tow earlier. We had talked about it a little bit earlier, and we decided that we couldn't remember whether or not we actually set caster when we threw this axle in when we were at Sweet Springs for the showdown. So we checked the caster and it was at 8.5 degrees. Typically we want to be somewhere between 12 and 13, so that probably was worth quite a bit of speed right there. Immediately when I went out, I could tell a big difference. It just felt like the rear end dug in a lot better and drove itself forward a lot better than it was earlier. And that's probably what kept us from having the speed we needed earlier in the night, and probably last night a little bit too. So that's kind of unfortunate for us that we didn't find that before. So went 5th to 6th in the non-wing race, and then 1st to 3rd in the A-class race. Just fighting guys with good engines and Frank Flood too. So it was just a tough heat for us in that one, but the car felt really good, felt like it was driving good and straight, and I could take it where I wanted to. So I think we've definitely made improvements since last night. But that is going to put us in a B main for non-wing. I can't really see them putting us in a B main for A class, but if they do, I'll let you guys know about it. The non-wing B main will be starting 5th. They'll take the top 3 out of it. So just got to pick off a couple and end up there in the top 3, which I think is definitely doable, especially with what we found here tonight. I think we can definitely have a good shot at getting ourselves up there and qualified for this feature. Pays $100 to start the features tonight, so I really am going to be pushing hard to be able to get it in the feature. B main that we weren't able to make it. Came up one spot short. I was battling with Trey Zorn, and he's always fast, so it was a good battle, and we just weren't able to come out on top for the transfer spot. So unfortunate about that, but we'll just regroup and see what we can do for A-Class here. So I think if we had found that caster thing earlier in the night and been able to gotten through the non-wing heat race, I think we would have transferred through, but we'll just see what we can do from here. We're about to go out for A-Class feature, and the track looks quite a bit slicker than it did last night. So I'm going to tighten up quite a bit here, and we'll see what it does. But starting 13th in this one, and hopefully we can make our way towards the front. Really rough night for us tonight. So as you saw, we didn't make the non-wing feature, and then we went out, we got all buckled in and ready to go for the A-Class feature, and the car wouldn't fire up. So we think it's probably a dead battery. We've been charging that battery for quite a while between races, and we think it finally just gave out. So really unfortunate way to end tonight. Definitely, after everything we had found today and how much better we made the car, I definitely felt like I could make it forward in that race, that A-Class race, but just didn't work out for us, and we'll have to try again next week in Texas. So frustrating weekend for us, but we'll learn from it as best we can and move forward. But I have to give a big thanks to Nathan Benson Motorsports, G-Force Chassis, Sure-Built Suspensions, Porter Steel Buildings, DDI Fabrication, Advantech Dyno Service, and AFD Graphics for everything that all of them do to help us out and make this possible. Thanks to all of you guys for following along with the channel. Thanks for watching this video. If you liked it, be sure to click the like button, and if you're new here, be sure to click the subscribe button to see future uploads. And if you have anything you want to tell me, any comments, suggestions, some feedback, be sure to leave it down below in the comment section. I'd love to hear what you guys have to say. But that'll do it for this video, and we'll see you for the next one.